should be live. I believe we are live. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go start the game over here. Hello, and welcome to Geek Devotions, show from a couple devoted geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I'm Celeste, and this is our Tuesday post-Bible study pray and play. I need Panda Adventures to open up. Open. It's not wanting to open, guys. It's thinking. I'm just impatient. There we go. So, if you have a prayer request, please drop it in the chat. We'll be praying. Ooh, I have to take that a little bit out so I can still hear, but not like do it. Look how close we are to being done. Ah, load. Let's see, where were we? Oh, that's right. We're in a weird thing. Okay, so look how close we are to being done, guys. Like see, can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can. Look, we're so close. Okay. So, let's see, we don't have anything to add, so we're just gonna exit out of here. Look, we have all the items. We just need more relics. Okay. Let's see if I can remember what's happening here in this thing. Oh, the music is so discordant. Is that a word for it? Ah, it's these things. Dadgum. So how's everyone doing tonight? Bam. Okay, we're just gonna go on. So, I don't remember where I am at the moment. It's been so long. May need to turn down the game audio. It's a bit loud. Okay, let's do that. Okay, Geek Devotions. Is that better? Nightbot says swag. I didn't know that was our merch tag. Oh! Sir, good day. Retro! Hey, Celeste, gonna lurk while I give one of the kids a bath. Hello, Dale. How are you tonight, good sir? I feel like I'm just going in circles. Anybody else feel like I'm just going in circles? I feel like I'm just going in circles. Need to edit that line actually, lol, buys, but sounds good. Edit the line? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing well, Dale. Dale says he's doing good. I can see it. It's got like a nice techno vibe going on here. I gotta say, the music in this, I'm super impressed with. Like, how do I get over there? I've been over here. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's this guy. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. So this is what it's come down to. A fight between machine and nature. How poetic. There's only one thing I would like to know. Why are you so different from all the other robots? No mask. That is because I have a direct connection to our master, our mind, the all-seeing AI. Oh, Lord. The all-seeing AI, so you robots hide behind masks and don't even think for yourselves? Truly pathetic. Watch out, Panda. One day you organic creatures will understand that technology is timeless. We are the future. That's not true because iPhone keeps updating their phones. Amy says, pray for my godfather, please. He doesn't believe and I want him to be saved. Okay, we will pray. Lord, we pray that you would be with Amy's godfather. We pray that you would show him your will, God. Show him your way. Show him your love and use Amy's family to do it. In your name, amen. I did enjoy the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog, Dale, but I didn't play Sonic as a kid. Like, I had a Game Gear, and I played the mess out of that, but I never understood the storyline. And I also didn't play it after the batteries died. Okay. Fu says, you are garbage. You will never understand the beauty it is to stand in a forest and smell the fresh air. What forest do you mean? The forest that my robot army is already turning into another planet like this one? A planet like this one? Is that your plan? Go through the galaxy and suck the life out of everything? For your simple mind, yes it is. And there is no way you can defeat us all. I'll start with you then. Okay. Hey, Paul Turner. What's up? Don't mind me, just fighting a boss. Ugh. Oh, man. It's not something I can just hit. It's these red things. Oh, it's recharging! What? Is it really? Or am I just looking at it wrong? Oh, it's chasing me. else hear that? Or was that just me? I will catch up on chat here in a minute, guys. I can see the chat rolling, and I will catch up, I promise. Oh my god! Is that actually doing anything? I don't know. We don't know. I'm just gonna spam the mess out of that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. The bubbles of doom. Bubbles of doom. Run. What just happened with the game? Oh, I don't have any more. What is happening? I said bubbles of doom, Paul Turner. I feel like bubbles of poo would be not red. They should not be red. I'm gonna die! Maybe. Oh. Okay. We're gonna catch up on chat really quick. Oh, so much. Okay, Dale says you be whipping. More like it's whipping me. So is this level called A Clockwork Orange is the New Black and White Panda? I am now a fandom preach. Thank you guys. Now on fandom preach. I don't know what fandom preach is, but that sounds cool. Retro says, sounds like Ham Run. Oh, well. So I guess you're more open to seeing Detective Pikachu other than Sonic. I think they look very similar, Dale. I'm open to seeing either. It looks like it's going to be a cute movie. I would rather see Detective Pikachu in theaters. Let's put it like that. Paul says, I'm thinking about doing short, funny clips of me playing games and rage quitting for message openers for camp. Gotta figure out the tech. Oh, that's a good idea, Paul. Oh, each red thing has its own life meter. Oh my gosh. I'm Caston says, hey, hi Caston. And then did you say bubbles of doom or poo? Hey, I am Caston. Doom! If they're red, you should see a doctor. This is true. Does it ever stop, or have you bitten off more than you can chew? Doctor Who? Dale says hello to all the peeps over on Twitch. Okay. So, I may not be at the level where I can beat that Dale. You may be absolutely right that I've bitten off more than I can chew. So, that's odd. It's never made me completely restart before. Okay, let's go down here and see what's going on. Exit! Okay, what are my missions? Climb to the top of the clock tower and find the pirate robot again. I did that. I died. Bring management down, but how? Oh, great! That's all I have to do. Surely there's something else. Surely there's something I can do. Mega City. You're not open to me yet. Let's see what's here. Hi.
Hello.
What's up? What's wrong?
Hang out.
Okay. Oh, I was talking to you and it was attacking me.
Alright, so pay attention.
I was paying attention-ish. Oh, this is this level. Okay. Well, good. You can keep track of the comments for me.
That's what I'm here for.
Carlos Renfro, finally on the Twitch side of the stream.
Carlos on the Twitch side.
To which we say hello from the Twitch side. Ah!
Yogos, don't know. Looks like you keep punching, but they keep coming.
Agreed.
There is a way for you to lick them all at once.
You know, I'm wondering that as well. That would them having their own health would explain.
Out of Carlos.
It would explain why it looked like I was doing so much better than I was for a while. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left for me to do here, which means I have to beat that boss. Dang.
You level up?
Oh, you know what? Hang on, let me get out of here. Because the game volume isn't really high in my ears.
Well, turn down here.
I don't know how.
Hit the volume button on the keyboard.
Oh, that would make sense. Clearly, I'm not super great at this. Ironically. Okay, I just need to leave the level. Because I just realized something. Well, there we go. I got the vision goggles thing last time, and I think that I maybe can find, there we go, that's better. I think that maybe I can find some more stuff that will help me with the boss fight. Is this where my plane is? Yes, it is.
I wonder if there's a Restream.io app.
Maybe. Oh, we got some new followers.
Did we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, those are months ago. Never mind.
No.
No. Fluffy284 has followed.
Hey.
And I'm Caston has followed.
Caston.
Cool. Hey, Caston. Look, it's Calculus.
Calculus.
Moo.
Sassy.
Sassy moo. Okay, let's get some health. Okay. So remember I told you the goggles can help me see things that you can't see otherwise? I thought there was something there.
Carlos is now following us.
Oh, cool. Is Carlos Fluffy 284?
I doubt it.
Let's see what's in the suspended garden.
I just got an email about it.
You can't believe you weren't following. That's okay, Carlos.
Carlos is Carlos M. Renfro.
Oh, yeah.
What does the M stand for, Renfro? Carlos, what does the M stand for, sir?
Okay, so Dale wants to know, while you're sitting there, which did you prefer? The, Sonic or Pikachu?
I think that the Pikachu has a better
Yes, I got an orb.
presentation so far. I think their preview seems to give me more of a storyline.
Yes, I can
And,
definitely
like,
say that.
Character design is a lot more appealing than the character design of this one. But like we said, Ben Avery said in the Facebook Live we did earlier, it's a kid show.
It's a kid show. I think that probably it's more geared towards kids than Detective Pikachu is.
Possibly. I did have someone mention the fact that it kind of reminds me of the Rocky Bullwinkle.
Oh, that doesn't bode well for it. I hated that movie. Dallas is not mic'd. Oh, they're saying I can hardly hear you, Dallas. I'm sorry, guys. We should probably.
Fix that.
Huh? Well, you can plug the other mic in. We have two.
So I'm not sure how it's going to come across. Find out, though.
We're gonna find out. Let us know, guys. You are our test subjects.
Let's see what happens.
Ooh. So this is good testing for if we ever play a game together.
Right.
Or if I come sit with the one that you don't actually have to do anything, you just like follow people around. Wait, can I do this?
So here's a test.
Yes! Sorry.
Can you guys hear me all right? Let me know. Leave a comment in the chat. Love to hear from you.
Why did you just sound like the male version of Delilah?
Who?
Delilah! We've talked about this.
No.
She was the nighttime talk show host on KVKI 96.5.
I don't know what you're talking about. What did you say?
Now tell the audience again what you just said.
Who said that?
Dale.
Dale? Okay. So here's my thing, Dale, and let me know if that's loud and clear for you guys, my audio. But my thoughts is that I'm hearing.
Always said Dallas should do radio. I hear a Delilah in the room.
So my thoughts is that on the.
Oh, this is fun.
I'm getting distracted by your gameplay.
Because it's so fun.
It really is. So my thoughts on the whole Sonic the Hedgehog versus Pokemon. One, I personally am more excited about Pokemon. I really am. I think the delivery of the preview is better. I think character designs are better. Story, they've given you more hints of a story in this one. It seems to be kind of slapped together currently with the preview that we have at the moment. However, that being said, as our friend Ben Avery, who, by the way, if you guys don't if you don't know the podcast called Welcome to Level 7, you need to check it out. It's a really great podcast. They also have one called Strangers and Aliens.
But not until after you've seen Endgame, because that's their newest episode.
Yeah, true story. Well, they have a backlog. But great podcast, great group of guys that run all of them. But Ben Avery was saying that and this is something I've said for years, people get angry at these kids shows, and I'm like, you have to remember, these are for children. They're not for adults. These aren't necessarily written geared for adults. No, I have issues when they're written at a childish level and they try to make adult humor, and then it just gets awkward. But I really legitimately like it.
I just got Discs of Doom.
Whoa.
They stay in the air for 14 seconds. Okay, but that was...
So that's my thoughts on it.
There was cool stuff there. There wasn't like...
Can you guys see me, or am I in the dark?
I don't think they can see you at all because of where the camera is. Hang on.
My thing with Sonic is the character design. Yeah, the character design's kind of funky. It's kind of funky. Whoa. You're getting hit, Celeste.
Oh! Oops. Okay, there we go.
Can you see me now? So yeah, that's our thoughts. The retros he has issues with character design also.
Nice.
So I'm with you.
The character design is not as bad as what it first looked like.
No, the first models were horrendous.
Although
Terrifying.
I did see a really funny, really funny meme that took the kid from Jumanji when he turned into a monkey, and it painted him blue. It was like, this is the new Sonic.
There you go. So Retro says, I would have loved if it went full nostalgia, animate him as pixel art and the whole thing. That would have been pretty interesting. Carlos Renfro says, I don't know how people feel about Jim Carrey's casting either. Yeah, that's one of the interesting things is Jim Carrey's casting.
Like, I like Jim Carrey in some things, so it was maybe.
Right.
It's better than Count Olaf. It's got to be.
Right. Well, again, that's one of those things where, and we said it in the Facebook Live we did earlier, that Jim Carrey's being this, I think that we're going to see alternate worlds type of things.
Yeah.
And either it's going to be he's from another planet, and that's how it's going to play out, or it's going to be one of those alternate realities that somebody brought up earlier.
Yes.
So, but Retro seemed to have liked it. The look for him at least.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dale's wondering. And Dale, that's a great question.
That is a good question, Dale.
For those of you on Twitch side, Dale's asking in YouTube, or he's pondering. I wonder if Sonic is set in the '90s, giving the Coolio song, and that's, I hadn't thought about that, and
because that's not a new or super popular song
at all, but that's about the right time frame, I think, for the game. Retro, I'm gonna turn my stuff down here. Retro, you're my expert on video games. Is Coolio's song right about the same time period as when Sonic first came out?
Okay, so there's nothing here new.
Well, we knew that, baby. Bob says nothing's new under the sun.
Dallas.
Now, under the Facebook Live I did earlier, Dale brought up, he said that Jim Carrey reminds him of Jack Lemmon character from The Great Race.
Don't think I've seen that.
What should I bring up? Jack Lemmon.
I think I know who Jack Lemmon is. I think that's somebody I recognize.
Retro One says, Coolio, that was Weird Al's Amish Paradise. No, Retro, that was not. In fact, if you remember correctly, Weird Al got sued for his version.
Did he really?
Yeah, Coolio swears that Weird Al
didn't ask for permission.
And Weird Al's like, yeah, I did, man. I play nice. I play fair. So, Nightbot says, would you like to support the Ministry of Geek Devotions? Visit our Patreon. Retro says, and I think Coolio came out a bit after Sonic. Okay.
That's possible.
Jack Lemmon. Let's see here. Let's find pictures of The Great Race. When did that movie come out?
So, for those of you who have not been watching me play this game for forever and a day, these are all the other levels that we've already completed. So, but I have these goggles that let me see things now.
I think Dale's onto something about this Jack Lemmon thing.
I think he might be. Let me see.
Find the picture. Look right there.
Huh. I can see it.
Yeah. I think Dale's onto something. Fascinating.
What did I just do? I
I
don't
have no
remember
idea.
this. I think there was originally something there, and I used it. So that's why all of this is so bare except for baddies,
Right.
is because I've done this.
You clear it.
Yeah, I've cleared all
Let's
this.
see. Clear.
Clear.
Clear. I'm trying to decide what to eat in the next 10 minutes.
Oh, because you only have 10 minutes?
I only have 10 minutes.
You have less than 10 minutes.
I have 8 minutes to find something else to eat. Now we're back.
Go make yourself some popcorn really quick.
I don't have time to eat it all. Then it'll sit there and go bad.
No, it won't go bad. I'll eat it.
I might eat. Maybe I can eat more cookies.
That's always an option.
Cookies?
There's cookies. Will you bring me one?
Maybe.
Would you also bring me? Well, no, I don't know how good that is. Never mind. I have some tea in the fridge that's
Ooh, that tea's been there.
Stevia made, and yeah, it's been there.
No, we need to empty that out. We actually need to clean our fridge, I think.
Yes, we do.
We're just gonna put all this information out there for the world to know.
Yeah, we need to clean our fridge.
So, but yeah, so that's what we're doing, guys. It's fun stuff.
What's that?
Does popcorn go bad? No, it just goes stale, my man.
Yeah, just stale.
What do you think about Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu?
I think it's awesome.
Right?
Like,
And
I like Ryan Reynolds. I know a lot of people don't.
I think he has great comedic timing. I think that the way he executes some of the timing, some of the things he uses that timing for is inappropriate.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that. He is inappropriate.
There have been a lot of people who suggest, though, that maybe this is Ryan Reynolds trying to
Be more kid friendly.
be more kid friendly, be something that's more family friendly, especially since the thing that people really know him for, besides Two Dudes in a Pizza Place, is now owned by Disney.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You never saw Two Guys in a Pizza Place?
No?
Oh,
Is that going on my list?
I don't know. It was a TV series.
Oh.
I'm not sure if it's really worth watching anymore. I don't know. We'll leave it to the group. While everyone watching right now, leave a comment in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or the Twitch side. Is Two Guys in a Pizza Place worth Celeste taking time to watch? So I'm gonna go find something to eat real quick because I have 6 minutes to find food. So I'll be right back.
Run.
I'm not gonna run.
Run, Forrest! I don't know what I just did, but I did something. Ryan Reynolds, is that the Toon Blast guy? I don't think so. I am ashamed to say that I liked Green Lantern. Hey, we liked it too. I was actually a pretty big fan of it. We went to go see that in theaters for a date, and like it was us and one other guy, and so we had fun. We had a lot of fun with it. So I think Nathan Fillion was in a couple episodes of Two Guys in a Pizza Place. I'm not sure. So I'm sure those are worth seeing. Yeah, I'll give you that. Nathan Fillion is pretty awesome. I love me some Nathan Fillion. Okay, so I need that thing. I think that I would be able to beat the big boss if I had all of the little bitty. I need that. How do I get there? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So, but I think I need all the little amulets. Ha! Butterfly of Hurt! Find the other half to unleash its magic. Oh my god. I thought I already had it. Okay. So we have part of the Butterfly of Hurt, part of the Magic Mushroom, part of the Rose of Vengeance, part of the Tome of Experience, And we have all of the armor bracelet, all of the amulet of life, and all of the helm of fortitude. Okay. Dale says, I like Reynolds as Hal Jordan. Wish they could have brought him back or included in the DCEU movies, but oh well. I did see Blade Trinity and did not enjoy Reynolds as that. He was just trying too hard. So we just watched that recently, actually. Paul, funny that you bring it up. And I thought Dallas was behind me. That's weird and disconcerting. And I think that he was playing Deadpool before he played Deadpool. Like, I'm convinced that that's why. Like, I can understand why people didn't care for it, because it's so vastly different from the other Blade movies. But I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed his character because it was like Deadpool with Blade. And since Marvel is a Blade, Marvel is a Blade property. Blade is a Marvel property. I mean, it can happen. So, Dale says he did a Batman on you. No, I think I'm just seeing things. I don't think he was ever, like, because I saw him go out of the room, and I thought he came back into the room. He has 2 minutes to finish eating, though. That's all I'm saying. 2 minutes. How do you guys feel about Vic, Edward Elric? I feel sad for what has happened to him. I feel like there was not enough evidence. Oh, that's right. So I think that people were condemning him without having enough proof. He was convicted before he was found guilty. That is my opinion. I did find it interesting. He is actually suing people for, what is it, libel? Slander, is that what it is when it's... What? We're watching both you on the TV. Oh, fun. Dale, does that mean that your wife is watching? Hello, Dale's wife. Dallas was never in the room. Inception. Yeah. It was incepted. There's got to be a way to get up there. There's stuff up there. I know there is. Ah! Oh, wait. This is... Okay. This is this. Crazy how much easier this is than it was once you have that cape. Retro says, I'm not falling. Slander is spoken, libel is written. So I think he's actually suing for both. It may be slander though, because it was all like on Twitter that people were, some of the people specifically. So I watched that video you posted, Amy, and it's very interesting. So, like I said, I wasn't there, so I can say neither one way or the other what actually happened. Ed, Vic. So, okay, thank you. Nah.
You have a cookie.
I have a cookie.
Alright. I've eaten.
Did you finish?
Okay, so here's my stance on Ed. On Vic.
I'm gonna chew away from the mic while you do that.
Good plan. So, I absolutely think that if you have attacked a woman or hurt a woman or something like that, that there should be consequences to that. And I'm all for believing people who have been victimized. I really am. My issue is that the way this went down was super shady. And we also have an issue with if someone comes to the defense of somebody who, by popular opinion, has been already deemed guilty, those people are attacked instantaneously. In fact, Vic was actually telling his fans, please stop defending me because I don't want you to get attacked. So there's a lot of things that were happening in the situation. Now, if he did anything wrong, man, that's on him and the Lord, and that's, and if there's absolute proof, because again, we live in a country that has due process, we believe. Excuse me. We have something called innocent until proven guilty here in the United States, and let's go through the due process and let the evidence show what it is, and then let him face the consequences of that. However, if he didn't do anything, then he didn't. And we're gonna have to be okay with that. Now, we do live in a culture right now, though, where, small things just people freak out about, and some it's legitimate, some it's not so legitimate. And Vic has admitted that sometimes he was a little too friendly. Not to near to the degree what he's been accused of doing, but he has been way too friendly with people, and he's apologized for that. And I'm glad he's apologized for that. And he
Absolutely.
should. So that's kind of where I stand. It's terrible. It's sad. I hate hearing it. I hate how the process has come out. I wish it hadn't happened this way, because we do have an issue right now of, and this is what ticks me off. If these claims are false, which, again, to date we've had no proof that they're true. All this does is victimize other women.
Yeah.
You're making false claims about something like that. Well, it makes it all the more harder for women who are actually victimized. And as someone who, and you guys need to understand, I am very, very passionate about protecting women, and especially women who have been abused or attacked. I am like next level.
He is venomous about it.
About this kind of stuff. And so I don't play games. And I think that if you make a false accusation for whatever reason, and there's been cases of this. It's happened a lot recently, especially since the Me Too movement started up. I hate that movement was hijacked by ignorance, and that women who were actually victimized are coming out are now falling to deaf ears because people were being stupid about it.
Yeah.
But it again, it ticks me off. It legitimately does, because you've done more damage to women than any guy who's actually attacked a woman. Because now a woman attacked won't be heard.
Or she will be too scared of. We're back to the being too scared of someone thinking you're just making it up. So my issue with it is that, okay, so yes, maybe he was a little inappropriate, but when we went and saw George Perez, he kissed me on the cheek, and that kind of freaked me out, because I'm not used to men that are not my husband touching me at all on the face. So for me, that was a thing. I was like, oh, that's a little weird. But at the same time, that's not, I was not victimized. I was uncomfortable. And so it's things like that where it's like, yes, it was legitimate, you were uncomfortable, and that shouldn't have necessarily happened, have become the same thing as other things that are much more serious.
Right. Real quick, clarify, Dale, we're talking about there's a voice actor who's done quite a bit of anime. He was in Full Metal Brotherhood, several other things, and a couple months ago there was allegations that popped up seemingly out of nowhere that he had inappropriately harassed some girls who had come to see him at his shows, and it went sideways and real quick. Like it was so bad that one con had invited him to come to be there, and a whole bunch of people backed out automatically.
Yeah.
Because he was going to be there, and somehow it was just the visual. They want to be seen with him because it's such a toxic environment. Now Dell's bride, which hello, nice to chat with you, says she wants to know if we've ever seen Slender Man. If so, can we get her thoughts? I've not seen Slender Man yet, actually.
Don't know what that is.
It was a horror film that came out that was going off of the what do you call those?
cultural phenomenon stories that like
Urban legends.
urban legend. Yeah, it's a modern urban legend of this Slender Man who comes out and kidnaps children, and so they made a movie based off of it.
Okay. So I do not handle horror movies well, so I probably will not see it. Just
Kevin Clash Elmo? I don't know what
just a
you're talking
heads
about, Dale. I feel like I missed some stuff in the Twitch side, but I can't go back and see it.
Hang on, pause.
Pause.
Oh, Retro was just going, you weren't there, just like Dallas was never there. They were trying to, I thought I saw you out of the corner of my eye, come sit down. And so they were trying to say, is that water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. They were trying to say that you were never there.
Oh,
That you had never been there at all. Okay. So I don't know where I'm missing.
Oh, also,
There's stuff I need.
Paul Turner says 2 Guys in a Pizza Place isn't worth it unless you really like Mark Paul Glosser, who Reynolds clearly was channeling.
I don't know who that is.
It's one of those ones that you watch late at night, Paul, when you're bored and you're too tired to pick up the remote control to change the channel or turn off TV. That's one of those ones.
So basically when you're being forced by your own laziness to watch it.
Pretty much. Retro wants to know if we've ever seen John Carpenter's The Thing. I have seen The Thing.
I've not. I want to.
It was quite interesting.
Freaked the mess out of me as a small child. I like to watch it again now that I'm an adult.
Just so I've been doing this. I've been trying to go through and see movies and shows that I watched as a kid that I probably was too young to watch at the time and see how I see it now. But yeah, I also played. Well, I didn't play it. I watched a friend play the game, and that was just as creepy. So Zach Morris, Retro Rewind Pod. Did you say Zach Morris? The bottom.
I don't know.
Does it
He
say-
said Zach Morris, but
Yeah.
I don't know what he's referencing.
Well, that's Saved by the Bell. That's something. Oh, I see the reference. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the guy that Paul said that he was channeling, that Reynolds was channeling, was Zach Morris.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't know that.
I was not a big fan of.
Dale says that Cash was accused of sexual misbehavior. I thought you might have been talking about him. No, we weren't talking. I didn't hear about that one, though.
Neither
That's
did
kinda
I.
sad. That makes took me up a lot more awkward than I thought. That was a bad joke, Dallas.
I don't even know what you just said. I'm gonna ignore it. Just ignore it, Celeste. Okay, how do I get to that? No, that's not how you do that. Okay. There's no secret steps up here.
This conversation got deep.
Oh, it
Who asked the question about Vic?
Amy. She's the one who posted the video about Vic suing Funimation in Devoted Geek Life. So
I'm curious, Amy, what your thoughts are on the situation.
Yeah, it's a very complicated situation.
it is.
Again, there's a lot of people who have been hurt by this. A lot of women have been hurt, victimized. And if he's done some victimization of himself, then shame on him. And because of the abuses of the Me Too movement, they're not being heard properly. And at the same time, there's just a lot of things going on. I've actually heard people like threaten anyone who defends Vic, or simply says the words, "Hey, is there definite proof, or are we throwing out innocent until proven guilty?"
Well, and what gets me is
This has gotten a lot much more deep.
it has than it normally does. Somebody said Johnny Cash? I don't know what's happening here.
Yes, Johnny Cash was in Saved by the Bell. He was the principal originally, actually. But then they decided not to cast him and made him superintendent, which is why you never see him. The superintendents are never at schools. That was a political joke.
I was about to say, I don't know if you're joking or if I'm just missing something here. Like, I'm going, What is happening here? Ah!
I say that. Not all superintendents are bad. There are some fantastic people that are working in the school system. Amazing superintendents and teachers and stuff. There's always those few bad nuts out there.
Yeah.
But
that's with anything, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, a lot of teachers, man, they get a bad rap.
Yes.
You know, they work their tail side off. They work hard on they're on vacation and they're still working.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting stuff done. Their weekends are not relaxing at all. And they get no love from people. And it's sad sometimes. But you do have your bad teachers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the bad teachers are the ones that get mostly noticed.
I heard you say someone named Cash was accused of harassment.
Retro, the guy who played Elmo was accused of sexual harassment too, according to
Wait,
Dale.
the voice actor for Elmo?
I guess.
Like, haha, Elmo?
Yes.
How did I miss that this is what we were talking about?
You were trying to kill rabbits.
Oh, there's the thing! There's things!
There's things. Hey, that's nifty. It leads to nowhere.
Really?
Maybe there's another thing going to the side.
No, I think I already did that.
Jump. Or not. No, Retro, you were not confused. Shoot him.
I mean, you might be confused, but that's...
Kill the Donnie Darko bunnies. Did you get to the door already?
I think the door just leads back down. Generally, that's what the doors do.
Right.
So basically...
Oh, Clash, not Cash.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to explore for more of those...
Dale says what things?
The little off to the side invisible steps.
Mm-hmm.
You can only catch them like halfway through.
Right. So earlier, Dale's bride, Mrs. White, had asked what we thought of Slenderman. Mrs. White, what do you think of Slenderman? Did you like it? Is it worth watching? Is it not worth watching? Curious minds are wanting to know.
Well, I mean,
Because they're curious.
If she's bringing it up, I'm sure it's something that she wants to discuss.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's always interesting when people bring up urban legends, and like they make movies based off of them. Sometimes they're based in some really interesting stories. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes you're like, what the crap is happening?
Is Slenderman kind of like the Blair Witch thing?
No. Yes and no. I mean, it's a fictional story. Blair Witch was purely Blair Witch was birthed in the movie. Slenderman is an urban myth that's been around longer than said movie.
Gotcha.
It was an internet thing.
She never saw it, thought maybe you had.
No, afraid not. We're not huge on horror. We like vampire movies sometimes.
Sometimes.
We like some monster movies. Like, we're pretty amped about Godzilla.
Yeah, we are.
Celeste isn't really into the Japanese Godzillas, the Toho ones. But we both really love the legendary Godzillas.
Okay, so I am not into the stupid Godzillas.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say the one where Godzilla has a baby and it's wanting pizza is not good. That needs to go on your list.
Dale wants to know when the next Devoted Geek Together is. Celeste, you answer the question.
Well, Dale, I was trying to plan one for April, and April got away from me. So now I'm going to try and plan one for May. I have a location I wanted to do for May, but I need to contact them and make sure they're okay with us coming. We have some friends that own a restaurant. I say friend, we have friends. My mom has some friends that own a restaurant that we enjoy, and they are Christians, and so we would like to support them.
We're just gonna throw it out here right now. We're looking at possibly going to Unita Taco.
Okay, you're just gonna say
I'm just gonna say it. We're looking.
We
at
haven't talked to them.
We're thinking about maybe going to Unita Taco, and so we need you guys' opinion. Have you guys ever been there? It's not
a bad taco. It's a pretty
It's
good
not
taco.
a bad taco.
It's interesting.
It
It's a
is
little
the
different.
same family that owns Trejos.
Is it? Which is
That-
what's confusing me.
That
Like,
has
was
been
there like a
confusing.
break up in the family? Like, is there like some like sort of taco war between the two companies or something?
You know,
like that?
what I think has happened is that because the Trejos have a couple sons or daughters or something. I don't know how many children they have. They have a couple kids. I think it's just another kid decided that they wanted to start their own.
I don't know. It's far more interesting though if there was like some sort of taco war happening.
You just want to make drama.
Retro goes, do you guys like Vampire Hunter D? I really enjoyed Vampire Hunter D.
I've not seen that one.
It's one of the ones I saw when I was younger, and I think visually it is gorgeous. I'd like to get my hands on the manga one day because it is such a beautifully drawn story. Retro says, oh, Celeste is talking about the 90s Godzilla with Matthew Broderick.
No, Francisco. I like that one. I'm talking about the one where all the Godzillas fought, and the baby Godzilla cried, "Hey, I found a thing! The Rose of Vengeance!"
That's what the
Gives
baby
you-
Godzilla yelled.
Gives you a chance of 20% to create damaging energy bursts around you when taking damage. That's awesome. So I am higher up than I have been.
Right, okay.
Where's this taco? Lots to talk about. It's in Bossier, but we have some devoted geeks in Bossier, and I feel like that we've been neglecting them by always going to Shreveport places because that's where we are.
It's literally right next to North Point.
Yeah, it's literally right in front of North Point.
Right. Amy goes, I love Vic. He's a big Christian, so I think fans attacking him and trying to get him out of the anime scene. That's a possibility.
Did you just see that explosion? What the? How did I do that?
I don't know. You better figure it out.
I think that's the Rose of Vengeance.
Paul goes, Blackula, 70s blaxploitation movie. Bro, I haven't seen Blackula since I was a kid.
Does Blackula need to go on your list?
I don't know if Blackula can go on my list.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that.
So here's just so you guys know what the list is.
The list.
I'm composing a list. I've been talking about this for years. Retro knows. A couple of people who have been in Devoted Geek Life know about this
He's
list.
literally been talking about this as long as we've been doing Geek Devotions.
I want to do a segment, once a month segment for Geek Devotions, where me and a team of individuals take time to sit down and review a movie. Not just any movie, though. We're looking at the worst geeky movies of history, right? And we're going to create a rating system, and we're on a path to find the worst geeky movie out there. So we're looking at doing Street Fighter. We're looking at doing Surf Ninjas, a couple others.
Dale goes, you mean Roland Emmerich's Godzilla Alien Hybrid? You saw that? I don't know what I saw. I walked in and Dallas was watching something.
We're talking about Godzilla Final Wars, actually, Dale.
He says, when do you want to do this? The Geek Together or the
Geek Together.
segment? The Geek Together, I'm not sure. I have to look at our May schedule, and this is the problem, is that we're way too busy. Just way too busy.
So the bonus thing is this, though. If I can get my act together within the next couple weeks, potentially I'll have the entire month edited for us in the next 2 weeks, potentially. And so...
Because we're doing the Gotham City Gospel.
Word.
That is what's happening for the month of May.
Yeah. But May is, it's
well,
next level for us.
It doesn't help that my birthday and Dallas's mom's birthday are both in May. And then Mother's Day is in May.
And we have 2 high school graduations.
3. We have 3 high school
But
graduations.
not on a day that we would do the voting together.
That's true.
So...
But there are 3 of them. Oh, no, he was talking about the segment.
Oh, the segment. That's I'm trying to create a rating system, Dale. So if you will, Dale, if you have ideas on how to rate these, because I want to have like a score sheet. And
Dale,
I'm
if
like,
you want to be a part of this since you're local.
word, and so like basically it'll be like, this many points for bad acting, this many points for this, and this many points for every time something like this happens. That's the kind of rating system I'm trying to come up with, because I want the higher the number, the worse of a movie it is, basically.
So we've got a couple friends that are going to be involved, and they're excited. They're amped. One of them doesn't want the rating systems just because he wants to get started.
There's a process.
Godzilla with Matthew Broderick can't go on there, Dale. I love it.
Paul Turner says, movies may have to be put into genres, geeky video game movies, etc.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process. Right now, a lot of the ones I'm looking at are video game based. Street Fighter, Mario Brothers. But then you have like Surf Ninjas and other movies such as that. So, I don't know. We're working it out. Again, it's going to be a once-a-month segment. So I just need to finalize a list of 12.
Yes, and then you would have a year.
I would have a year's worth, and we can work on it from there. So I got friends who are pretty amped about that. They're like, yes, let's do this. I want to make videos. And they're hyped. And guys, one of the movies I told them that it's on the list, whether they like it or not, they're angry at me for.
Which one?
Surf Ninjas. They are angry that I have put Surf Ninjas on the list. They're like, I love that movie. I was like, I know. I love it too. But it's a bad movie.
It is a bad movie.
Oh, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No, well,
Attack
I'm
of
not
the Killer
watching him.
Tomatoes is on that list.
I am not watching him.
I don't know. That might be the mandatory one for you to watch.
Nope. Nope.
Dale says, I usually say 4 out of 4 stars. Paul Turner goes, wait, and you can put Sonic on there. So what I'm hearing, Paul, is you have high hopes for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, I wonder if now that I have the Vengeance, the Rose of Vengeance, if I can beat the big boss.
How many things do you still have to collect?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm thinking you need those 5 things.
But I can't find them! Like, I'm like searching all over these levels.
So Dale says the endgame for him was 3.7 out of 4 stars.
Oh, that's an interesting...
I would ask for more detail, Dale, as to why you gave it that rating. However, now that's legitimate. That's a high rating. We're still within the 2-week bans for Geek Devotions as far as spoilers. So I'll be really interested to hear your detailed thoughts, though, afterwards. Clearly, you're doing something right, though.
I leveled up.
Nice. Working that grind. It's like watching Retro Rewind podcast. Just grinding.
Less hair.
Hey, Retro, if you're still in the room, how'd it go last night, man? I had to go to bed early.
He says that Sonic should go on the list. Retro says, I'm excited about the list, but I have to go. Have a great night, all. Have a great night.
Night, bro. Appreciate you.
I wonder if there's anything in the Blobby Forest.
Blobby? It's so blobby. Try not to yawn into the mic.
Huh?
Try not to yawn into the mic. I'm kind of curious to what this sounds like now.
Oh.
I'm pretty good.
Are you listening?
Mm-hmm. I was. And now I'm not. But then I was. But now I'm not. Dale says, I wouldn't want to spoil the movie for everyone.
Oh,
Good.
no. No, we wouldn't want to do that.
What does Retro say? I'll Discord you later.
About last night.
Okay.
Bye. And
No, do not tell me you finished the game and I missed it last night. I'll be so sad.
Did we miss it?
I missed an opportunity to win a sticker.
But I love the stickers.
So let's just want stickers.
I just want stickers.
I need
And
to make the Geek Devotion stickers.
To date, they are not on sale. So it's not like I can just go, okay, well, I didn't win that one. I'm going to buy it.
Because you would.
Because I would. I would so buy it, guys.
I really need to make the Geek Devotion stickers.
I want you to make a Geek Devotion sticker so I can put it on my Kindle case.
Yes.
Because this is what I do with my stickers. The ones that I really like, I put on my Kindle case. so that I have them all the time. It ran away.
It ran away?
There it goes. I feel like there's supposed to be something there. Oh, I did this. I defeated that. So yeah, this is basically just like watching me grind. I feel like it's better than watching me rage quit because I don't have all the stuff and can't beat the big boss. So, do you agree that this is better than...
Yes, it is a lot better than you rage quitting.
Just making sure. I don't want to be boring. What you doing?
I'm posting about your stream though.
Oh, okay. If it wasn't for the fact that I already knew that you had the graphics and everything, I'd switch games. Just because I feel like people don't want to watch me grind. That, and I have a penguin game that looks pretty sweet.
It's a pretty chilled game.
It is a pretty chilled game.
Like super chilled.
Don't know what's happening. I don't think I've been this far.
I do not know.
Maybe I'll find something.
Find it now.
Really? What would I switch to? I have a game called Karma Moi. Is that the name of it? Is that how you say it? It's K-A. I'm gonna type it. Hang on. Let's pause just in case something comes up. It's about penguins. Paul Turner says, I need a Geek Devotions chapter here in Bama. Well, Paul Turner, you can start one. You be the geek. No, Paul Turner does a lot.
He does a ton.
Paul Turner does a ton.
This man hustles. For those of you watching right now, you're listening to this. I want you to go, stop what you're doing. Stop watching us. Go to youtube.com/Jedi for Hire. First off, that's just a cool YouTube channel name.
Yes, it is.
But
We were sad it was taken.
Some of the best material. Like, the dude knows his stuff about youth ministry, and, I mean, he's just super talented. And he puts out all kinds of curriculum material for youth pastors. A lot of stuff that's free, and then the stuff that's not free is, like, uber affordable.
Yeah.
Like, he's running the special right now, Celeste, on this curriculum. It's like $35, and technically, if you do it one particular way, you have a year's worth of curriculum for $35.
That's awesome.
I mean, normally, like, you go to, like, Gospel Publishing House or whatever, and it's like, here's your curriculum for 3 months, and you spend, like, $100. Paul's giving you a year for $35.
Yeah.
So, everyone just needs to go check him out.
And then won't he, answer questions if you have them?
Yeah, he will, absolutely. He's great about answering questions. And he answers them in a logical manner. You go, why didn't I think about that, Paul?
Right? He goes, that's too much work. I just want it to exist. Well, we are stationed in Louisiana, Paul.
Currently, we are stationed in Louisiana. We do not have a chapter over there.
Okay. I think I have investigated this as much as I can to find all the stuffs, all the things. What are you? I went there. Let's see what's here. He says, thanks for the shout, guys. Yeah. Ah! Ah! I mean, we'll out anytime you want.
I just want to say what you got going on, man. I don't feel like I gotta shout.
Although we do shout out our Patreon geeks.
We do.
I think that's one of the funnest things we do.
Shout their names.
Yes.
Especially when we get a new devoted Patreon.
Yeah. It's mostly when we get a new one that we shout.
You know you make me wanna shout.
Kick my hands up and shout, throw my hands back and shout. Ah! It's killing me.
Funny stuff. Funny stuff.
So, but yeah, it's just a super, super chill game about two penguins who need to find each other.
They're like, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
So,
No more.
for those of you who don't know, Dallas's thing is pandas and mine is penguins. Like, he loves pandas and I love penguins. Oh, this is where I had to come to fight this dude.
Hey,
What's up?
hey.
Can you ask him about saving life insurance? How close are you to being done with the game? That close, Dale. Like here, let
As
me-
she points
that
at
you.
something you can't see.
I just realized you can't see my hand. Where's my mouse?
Take control.
There it is. Okay.
It can't see it on the screen.
There. Look at that. That's how much I have left. So, but I think I have to find all the little things in order to fight the big boss.
To find one at least.
Might check out Disney's Nature Penguins. I want to see that so bad. Oh, that is not the button I meant to hit.
Shoot him. Shoot him. Crazy.
So, I also haven't seen March of the Penguins, which is very sad to me because I like Morgan Freeman's
I
voice.
don't remember if I ever saw it. I know I bought it as a gift for a friend once. But I don't think I ever saw it.
A friend
No,
was...
I did see it. We had it in the player while I was closing at Hollywood Video one day.
only once,
Yes, only once.
so you probably don't remember it that well.
I remember Morgan Freeman's voice, and I remember penguins.
I mean, what more do you need?
I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
I have seen Mr. Popper's Penguins, Dale. I
Which
love
version?
that movie. I like the Jim Carrey version. I haven't seen the original.
Ah, there is a difference.
There is a difference.
I wonder if the original one has the penguin in the bathroom scene.
I've seen Happy Feet. I actually have a really good, cool memory with Happy Feet. My drama teacher from high school came to Dallas where I was taking some college classes and where I was going to school, and she picked me up and she took me with her family to the Dallas Zoo, and we went to go see penguins, and then I was just on this level. No, it's just the same music. And we went and watched Happy Feet, and it was a lot of fun because I was really homesick, and I think she kind of guessed it. It was about the time frame that I'd been away long enough that I would be homesick, and so she took care of me. So I appreciate that. Wow, just blew that bird to smithereens. I don't know when the original was, Dale. I just know there was an original. That was a remake. I don't even know who's in it. I know
Look it up.
nothing about it. So, but yes, I love all animals that are cute. Really. This is really what it boils down to. If it's a cute animal, I love it. And I want it. I'm very sad that Dallas will not let me have penguins. see a key.
Well, I can't find the movie. This is where Mr. Popper's Penguins is around.
Is it not? I know it's a book. I know it's a book. So, because I keep meaning to borrow it from the library, and I keep forgetting. What did that do? Huh?
This is based off of Child's Play with the same name. I could have sworn there was a previous movie. There was another movie that came out at that same time that must have been very similar. That was done by someone else.
Quite possibly. Well, that was a handy
I
little.
like the dragon punch you do.
Yeah, the way of the dragon. Make,
So
makes
you
makes you
finished all
want
the
to go.
storylines. You just gotta get all the pieces.
Yes. I've mostly finished the storylines. I have to defeat the big bad.
I think before we kill it, you should attempt the boss one more time.
Attempt the big bad one more time.
Yes. Before we kill it.
Well, I have gone up a level.
Have you?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I have. I am a 34 now. I was 33.
Right.
I got another orb.
Orbs are good.
You know what? I have not actually seen The Penguin and the Pebble. I know that I love it because it's penguins. But
Is that a cartoon?
it is a cartoon. It was one that was popular when I was a kid. And I've seen bits and pieces of it. But it was one of those that you have to kind of watch all of it. And I was never at a point, because I was a child, where I could watch all of it. Like, I was always distracted because I was a distractible kid.
You're still distractible.
I am still distractible. Imagine that in child form.
You haven't changed.
Not much. I'm a little bit more mature. I will sit through a whole movie now.
Yeah.
And I don't have to bring my knitting to the theater anymore.
When did you ever bring knitting to the theater?
Like, a lot as a teenager.
Okay, so not since we've been together.
No, not since
Okay.
we've been together.
You say it's a Don Bluth film?
I think it was a Don Bluth film. I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. I do know that all of our viewers
Yeah.
are on YouTube.
Nice. All
Like-
5?
All 5 are on YouTube.
Are we sure that doesn't count Nightbot twice?
That's not counting Nightball twice. Because YouTube says there's 5 people in the room.
Does YouTube count Nightbot?
I don't know. Probably. Because
So-
Nightbot is an admin.
That means that Twitch doesn't count Nightbot.
Very fascinating.
That's okay.
But it's not real. Is it real? Hey, there's an orb.
I know, I can't get to it. I don't have the red key.
What? Paul Turner. Thank you so much,
Paul Turner!
bro.
Thank you!
Thank you for becoming a devoted Patreon geek, my man. You're gonna get a shout out in the next episode. We have to film and put it in there, but brother, man, thank you so much for your support of Geek Devotions. And dude, you're awesome, brother. You're a hero. We love everyone who's part of our devoted geek life.
Yes.
Everyone who's part of the Devoted Geek community. The patrons these are people who are just able to take a next step forward and help support us and help us do what we do on a monthly basis. And for those of you wondering, you can actually support us for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/Geek Devotions.
Paul said it worked in reverse. You shout me out and I join, LOL. The Secret of Nim and the American Tail producer. Oh!
Somehow Paul's last minute message got restricted. I don't know how.
It works in reverse? Okay.
Maybe? Oh, it's because you shut me out. Nightbot restricted him because he thought he was asking for a shout out.
Aw, Nightbot.
Dale says, the Secret of Nim and American Time. Okay, yeah, I can see that, Dale. But yeah, Paul, thanks, man, so much for blessing us, man, and supporting us. You are a champion, my man. So, man, like I looked down, I saw an email, and then I saw his thing. I was like, what the crap?
What is happening? Okay. No, I want to go here.
That's awesome. This is not a fake reaction. So let's not really do stand in awe when people decide to partner with us and
we
support
really do.
what we do.
And we are really, really thankful when people do it.
Right.
Because we understand that Paul says it's cool, Nightbot. We can still be friends. You can't ask for that. Can't ask for what?
You can't ask for a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and mess with Nightbot's settings, but Nightbot's designed to keep so when you have a ton of people in a chat, it's not getting spammed with dumb stuff.
Or like if I'm by myself and Dallas is not here to moderate.
Yeah.
Because even when he's not in the room, Dallas is always kind of moderating.
Mm-hmm. So like the way Nightbot works is like, I know if you spam capital letters a lot, it will block you. If you start using certain inappropriate words, it'll block you. A great example was, Dale, it happens all the time in Retro Rewind.
Yeah.
He's getting, stuff gets blocked all the time. You're like, why is that getting blocked? It's just the settings on the thing. So Nightbot's a pretty great little tool to have for when you do your own stream, to have them in the chat. And then he also has cool, you can like program things, like you can do this. Let's see if my commands work. I don't think I finished programming Nightbot in here.
Oops.
That didn't work. Let's see here. Let's try that one. Merch. Does that work?
Yeah, merch works.
Not on YouTube. I didn't finish
Oh.
programming it. I programmed Twitch. I haven't finished programming the YouTube.
Sorry, YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Support? Does that do anything? Zoom zooms out beam. Nothing. That's cool. So
we know what Dallas will be doing afterwards, so we
quite
don't have to worry
possibly.
about this.
Hey.
Okay. So I'm going to try to beat the boss one more time,
Okay.
and then I'm going to switch to the penguin game for stress relief.
Yes. Good plan. Good plan. Hey, so one of the things that we're looking at doing, guys, we're going to make stickers. We have shirts for you guys. If you want to check out our shirts, go to our website. You'll see the link to it. But there's something else we're wanting to do. I've got to talk to the guy to figure out how to make this work. We have a contact here in town who he goes to our church. Great guy. He has a company that he does T-shirts and he does mugs. Basically, you name it, he'll put your graphic on there. Really great guy. Christian man. It's a new business that he started up. And he did a mug for us. Actually, it looks fantastic.
Yes, looks great.
And it's a big mug. It's a nice mug. So
Okay,
I know
you just-
Paul has one of our original mugs that we ever put out. But we're looking at trying to put out one of these new mugs, but I have to figure out how. All right, so what are you doing?
You have to attack the red things.
The crystals?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that Retro is right in that they all have their own.
Weakness?
Yeah, they all have their own life. Although maybe not.
They almost know the next move we're going to theater.
We are trying to convince my little brother and my mom to let my little brother go see Detective Pikachu with us.
If not, we're going to do our best to see Godzilla. You know, a lot happening that weekend.
And we're also wanting to see Aladdin with Dallas's sister.
Right. We also might be going out of town the weekend that
Yes, because that
Godzilla comes out.
that weekend is my birthday weekend and Dallas's mom's birthday weekend. So
It's a thing, guys.
it's a thing.
I feel like the Dragon Punch really works on that one.
Yeah.
If you can get to it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What's that moon over there?
I can't get to it. It doesn't help with the fight. It just gives me XP.
Can you destroy the machines that are pumping out the bubbles? Can't tell if you're destroying the bubbles or the machine.
So wait, can I hit this one?
We'll see now. Yeah, no, it's not doing anything for you.
It felt like it was doing something.
It felt like it. That's most games. It just feels like you're doing something. Dale says, just be tripping. We are tripping, my brother. We tripping hard. So, but yeah, we're looking at doing a celebration road trip with Celeste, my mom, for their birthdays, because their birthday is one after the other.
Yes, literally. Like, hers is one day, mine's the next.
So, looking at taking them out of town. Not sure yet as to the location.
We
We
do
have
know-
to nail that down, though, this week.
Yeah, this week, because we have to book.
Yes.
We do know that regardless of where we're going to an aquarium
Yes.
or a zoo or something with animals.
True story. And hey, while we have you guys here, since you guys are in the chat, you guys are hanging out with us, we're going to give you guys some special information that we've shared with very few people, actually. In August, potentially, we're working out the final details. Celeste and I may be taking a trip to Richmond, Virginia to speak at a convention. And we may be doing a workshop. We're going to have a booth, possibly. And so we haven't worked out the details yet of how that works out and timing and everything. Once we do, we're going to make it like official, let everybody know. But y'all be praying for us because we're pretty excited about having the opportunity to do that, to minister to people in another state,
Yeah.
but live in person. Like here, we got like people in Georgia, we got people all over the place. So, Dale says, do a girl trip, leave the dude at home. And he says, Liberty University.
Liberty University?
Are you telling him to go to Liberty
I
University?
don't understand the...
I don't understand that either. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that might be happening in August, guys. Be praying for us. This will be our first time going out speaking.
Yes.
Which is something that the Lord kind of put on Celeste and I's heart to try to start doing this year, which is actually take speaking engagements and travel a little bit and share the gospel and let people know that God loves them. But, yeah, be geeky.
Yeah. So and it's a kind of a two-part thing. We want to go to churches and tell them what we do, and get people to see what we see when we see geeky people. You know, we see people who need to be loved and need to be Jesus. Some people see people who are into weird things. So, and like they may see people, but it's different. It's not a, we really have a heart for it. So we want to share that with people. But the other thing is we want to eventually use the going and speaking and telling people about our heart and about the geeky people that we love, that and taking that and going to cons.
Yeah.
Going to different cons.
Exactly.
So it's a kind of a twofold thing. So this would be a convention. So
Dale thought we were going to be speaking on Liberty. No, not Liberty.
No, we don't have an inn at a college.
But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. So we're making steps into traveling ministry, just a little bit at a time. So keep us in prayers, because this is a big step for us. We actually, inadvertently, a door was shut for us to go to a con to do a
panel
discussion, and nothing nefarious or anything happened. Just
Plans changed.
Plans changed, and door was shut. But then this opened right away, and we just really feel like this is what God wants us to do.
Yeah, we really feel like the other one was just to kind of get our attention that way.
Dale says pros going to cons. Weird. And Paul Turner goes geek missionaries. Yeah, man, pretty much. That's pretty much what we're doing.
Oh,
missions.
I killed one.
You killed one. Hey. And you still have like half a life.
Shh, shh. Don't tell it. Don't tell it.
So, yeah, absolutely geek missionaries, man. That's what we are. That's what we're doing. Dale says y'all going to Longview. That's actually the one that got shut on us, man. The one in Longview is the same weekend that Celeste is going to. Celeste and I and my sister and my mom are going out of town for birthday celebrations.
Because we're not going to put a potential opportunity that we don't for sure have above celebrating Dallas's mom. I'm fighting things I can't think.
Well, celebrating my mom, but you two do it.
Well, yeah. But initially, the plan was... Is it just me, or are they staying open longer? Maybe not, now that I say that.
And now that you died.
Now
but
that I
you
died.
killed one.
I did kill one.
You killed
That's
one.
a thing.
That is a thing.
Okay.
So, celebration. Yay.
I'm going to switch games
Well
really
done,
fast
Celeste Mora.
and play a little bit of...
Uber proud of you.
I'm glad you were uber proud of me. I'm going to play a little bit of this one because it's super relaxing.
It is really chilled, except unless you die, which we found out uber last minute. So you're going to have to change the settings on this game.
Okay.
So,
So
go to hit A. I'm very confused now. Let me see it.
hang on.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, options. You hit the start button? No.
What did I just do?
I don't know. You crashed it. Try again.
See, look at the penguins. Aren't they cute?
Alright.
Wow. Options just kills it instantly. Dale, we found both of these on Steam, on Super Panda Adventures and the Penguin one. I keep an eye out for games that are like super cheap.
Yep. Just go ahead and play the game. Just play the game. Alright. There you go. It's wanting you to assign the thing.
Okay.
So
I don't know what the difference is.
Oh,
Faster mode, fewer checkpoints. Slow mode, more enemies. All modes unlocked. You have 100 points. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Which one was that? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Why? They look like macaws. They might
What are
be
you pressing
macaws.
when you do that?
A? Or the birds from Rio. They do look like that.
Are you doing?
I'm pressing B.
You have to assign the things. Here, let me see it. Just give me the controller. Turn on the thing. Okay. I'm pressing B.
Ooh, there's a Halloween option. That's fun. Are you sure you want that?
Why not? I'm sure it's fine. 60 frames. Alright, so click on that back arrow up there. Jump right. Jump left.
That's what I was doing.
Pause menu. game. Oh, turn it back on.
It doesn't like me.
It doesn't like me either.
It doesn't want to play. To be fair, it was only, what, 99 cents?
Yes. Okay. Select.
What are you
A,
selecting?
B. Okay, so I'm using A and B to do everything.
Okay.
B will go backwards. A selects it.
Okay.
Okay, so hit A to select.
Okay. Slow mode, many checkpoints. Slow mode, fewer checkpoints.
Scale penguins coming.
Choose
up.
your area.
He says.
Probably. We're going to go with area A. Very easy. I'm a bird.
Alright, so A is jump left. B is jump right.
Oh, I see. Oh, so it doesn't matter what direction I'm doing.
I don't know. Find out.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Now don't forget, if you press down, you can slide. Don't get eaten.
Oh.
Jump
Oh,
over water.
maybe it's not a penguin. Nope. Yeah, see, if you hit that. Oh my god!
We forgot that.
The fact that such a little bit of water. Oh,
Why are you going that way?
because I'm not. It's not what I'm used to. Oh, they're together.
They're dancing.
Was that all of area 1?
Surely not. Hit that.
No.
Stop putting. Are you hitting A or B?
Oh, I'm hitting B.
Don't do that.
I've not.
Hit A.
Because you played a game in this.
Yes. See, it's different. Pick a different penguin. There you are. You're the penguin now.
I'm the other bird.
Okay.
This hitting different buttons to jump different directions is throwing me.
Better get used to it.
Ah!
Where are you going?
I don't know. This was supposed to be relaxing.
Is the music relaxing?
Yeah, the music is relaxing. I'll give you that.
You're running out of time.
There's time?
You got 7 seconds. 5, 4.
Oh my god.
You didn't know it was gonna be this test, did you?
There's a witch.
Oh my gosh.
A witch. A witch.
That's the Halloween.
Is that there's a witch? Okay,
There's something coming after you.
I saw that.
It's like I'm dying. I'm 15% back.
Can I jump on the turtle?
Yes. Oh! Made it.
Turtle said nope.
No, you just overshot the turtle. Ah! There you go. You got this. What time is it?
They're so cute. Oh, oh, this one's not very easy. Lord help me. Oh.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
I love that sound.
I don't know what it is. So. Get a checkpoint.
Look, there's a coin.
Get the coin. Get the coin. Going the wrong way. Jump. Oh, wrong way. She probably jumped the coin.
Oh my god.
She went too far. Joe goes, is that all there is to this game?
I think so.
Yes, Dale. This was Celeste's I don't want to road rage, or I don't want to game rage.
Yes, this
So
was
I'm going to
my...
play something peaceful and chilled. Celeste is peaceful and chilled. You have 10 seconds, but this is peaceful and chilled. 6, 5...
Stop pressuring
4,
me!
2, 1. I like how it just spazzes and then turns into a skeleton. He's like, it has a seizure in the air. It just...
Yeah, I think this was I got this for Hope Stream. Looks like a classic game from the 80s.
I can see the coloring.
Well, I got the coin.
Well, that's good. Now get out of there. Hey!
Hey!
Watch out for the dude. You have 10 seconds, by the way.
Oh my god! Are you for real?
Because it feels like it.
Yeah, this was my I don't want to rage quit
Right?
during Hope Stream. So, because I was working a pretty late shift. And so I did not want to... I wanted something in case I needed something chill. Okay.
I like how the fish comes up to bite your carcass. Oh, what you doing there?
I'm quitting.
Quitting. You're not rage quitting?
I'm not rage quitting.
It is 9 o'clock at night, though.
It is 9 o'clock at night. I was only going to play a few rounds.
Okay. So we're killing it.
Yeah.
All right.
For now.
For now.
So.
That's what streams.
Okay, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us
We
and
appreciate
chilling. We've enjoyed it. Dale, thank you for hanging in there, even through the penguins of doom.
Yes. Thank you, Amy and Paul Turner. Thank you, Paul, for becoming a Go to Patreon Geek. Again, if anybody else wants to become one of those, you can join us over at patreon.com/Geek Devotions or visit our website, geekdevotions.com, with links on how to support us. And you can also do a one-time gift through PayPal there.
Dale goes, Chili Willy became fish bait.
You're bad, Dale. You're a bad man,
That's
Dale.
horrible, too.
You're a bad man.
Don't forget to check out our devotion this Friday.
Yes.
It is the beginning of the Gotham City Gospel, which is
Gonna
the
be interesting.
School of Ministry taking over our stuff. It's definitely going to be interesting. They did a really great job, but they were really nervous, so y'all should leave them some love.
So, guys, have some patience. We had some technical difficulties, so the videos looks a little different. I'm gonna play with it, try to save some stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we're still proud of the hard work they put into it.
They put in a lot of hard work. The technical difficulties were not their fault.
No.
So, all that being said, stay devoted.
Peace and love.